In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to enter Shareholders Equity QuickBooks Online. By the end, you'll know how to set up the right equity accounts, record investments, and withdrawals with journal entries and confirm everything ties out on your balance sheet. Start by opening QuickBooks Online and signing in to your company file. Make sure you're in the correct company, especially if you manage more than one. Next, head to the gear icon and choose Chart of Accounts. This is where your equity lives. Scan your list to see if you already have accounts such as common stock or owner's investment, retained earnings, additional paid-in capital, and treasury stock. If any are missing, don't worry, you can add them in a moment. To create an equity account, click New, set the account type to Equity, and pick the appropriate detail type, like owner's equity, retained earnings, or another option that best matches your structure. Give the account a clear, consistent name, so you'll recognize it in reports. You can add a short description for context, then save. A quick tip here. Retained earnings is updated automatically by QuickBooks when the year closes, so avoid using it for everyday entries unless you're making a specific year-end adjustment. Now let's record a shareholder investment. Open a journal entry from the new menu. Enter the date of the investment so it posts to the correct period. Debit your bank account to reflect the cash received and credit the shareholder's equity account you just reviewed or created. Add a memo such as investment by shareholder to make the entry easy to identify later, then save. For example, if a shareholder contributes $10,000 in cash, you would debit your bank account for $10,000 and credit the shareholder's equity account for $10,000. For other equity activity, use journal entries as well. When you pay dividends or make owner withdrawals, debit retained earnings or the applicable shareholder's equity account and credit your bank account. Remember, distributions reduce equity, they are not expenses. Also, QuickBooks automatically closes net income from prior periods into retained earnings, so you typically don't record that part manually. To verify your work, open reports and run the balance sheet. Confirm that assets equal liabilities plus equity, and check that your contribution or withdrawal appears under equity as expected. If something looks off, click the amount to drill into the transactions and review dates, accounts, and memos. If you need to correct or reclassify something, use another journal entry to move amounts between equity accounts. Be careful not to hit income or expense accounts by mistake, and date any corrections to the proper period. When in doubt, check with your accountant to align entries with your entity type and reporting needs.